Nigeria is not the global epicenter of hunger. So let's get that clear. We need to be very, very careful with labeling and how we give ourselves very, very, very negative headers, as it were. Nigeria, let me speak to something first and lay a basis. Of course, I work for a company called Olam Agri. Olam Agri is one of the largest agri-business companies in the country. So we're doing our bit in the area of security. Food security is an essential part of national security, which is why, to a large extent, at any point in time when discussions are being had, you always hear about the fact that the National Security Council or the National Security Commission of the country are always present in the room when food security is being discussed. But I'm one of those who now believe that food security, yes, important. Nigeria is food secure. So let's get that straight. Are we food sovereign? No. So food sovereignty is the next step in this entire system or in this entire discussion. So we talk about value, we talk about value chains, we talk about interdependabilities and the likes. Nigeria is food secure, but Nigeria is not food sovereign. Food sovereignty means you have enough food, you can export, you can, So your bumper harvest and what you have is enough to feed, for example, just for emphasis, someone in some people in the sub-region. So what we have is we are self-sufficient to a large extent. We can feed ourselves just at a slightly minimal cost. But are we food sovereign? That is where the conversation should be had. And let's be fair to the federal government of Nigeria. They've come up with all kinds of programs to tackle this, and I think those programs are programs that are work in progress, because in agriculture or in food, you cannot legislate it. It's not you saying, open sesame, close sesame. No. You have to,
right.
For example, you want to have cassava, you want to have rice, you have to grow it, you have to make sure that it's grown in the right place, and it takes time. So, are we food secure? Yes. Are we food sovereign? No. Is it? When we will get there? We'll get there, but it will take time. So it's not by legislation. So we're growing right now in what we call arithmetic progression, but what we need and seek is to grow in geometric progression. And to a large extent, we're self-sufficient, but are we sovereign?